Hey, did you know you can just give up on some projects? And I know like never give up, never surrender, but I'm gonna surrender on this. And it's kind of painful because I've invested a lot of time in this and I can't make it through this. And I feel like I'm failing by just dropping this book. But if you don't give up on anything, you're a bad strategist. These 3,500 pages and this 1,500 pages are an example of the sunk cost fallacy. I'm sure you've heard of the sunk cost fallacy before, but it just means that just because you've invested time in something doesn't mean you need to keep doing it, or just because you've invested money in it doesn't mean you need to keep doing this. This can apply to a lot of things in real life. Of course, it can apply to high fantasy, but it can also apply to relationships, it can apply to jobs, it can apply to investments, and it can apply to real projects that you have like spent time and energy working on in this here real world. Every hour that you're working on a project that you should be dropping is an hour that you're not working on something else. Because I dropped this, I was able to make progress on the book Prequel by Rachel Maddow, and I was able to completely finish the book Unshrinking by Kate Manne. That first video that I made covering it already has like 10,000 views that I would not have gotten if I kept reading Brando Sando. And like to all the Brandon Sanderson fans, I read way more than just these, and I really like him as an author, but Rhythm of War, he's just rambling. And this happens to so many writers. This series, Kim Stanley Robinson, really good, pretty good, rambly. Dune 1, pretty good, starts getting a little weird, starts getting 2, 4, and 5 are currently being used to prop up my bed because I have acid reflux because I couldn't make it through 6 because he rambles at the end. People don't drop projects soon enough. So by the power invested in me by no one in particular, you can drop the project that you're working on that is no longer serving you. And if you feel like picking it up again later, you can do that too. The universe is not going to end. No one is keeping score, and you are allowed to make decisions based on new information, which is what good strategy is, adapting what you're doing to the new information that you get. The new information that I got is that this book isn't as good as the other. I'm rambling. I'm doing it. I'm trying to... You get it. You already get the idea. Something in your life is this. Get rid of it with fire to make room for this. Have a good one.